Two naked babies in the morning. Hello, Odin. We're going to take you guys through a Costco. We'll be straight to Costco. We're going to take you through a budget family haul from Costco. Yeah, just your budget Costco family haul for four. Cover your fruits, veg, protein sources, carbs. I can't. Mia, you need to put your diaper on. Star. And we'll take you through all of that. So come with us to Costco. This is your new style?
Yes. Like super... You want to push Odin?
So we can start with the watermelons. $6 for one of these bad boys, and that's going to last a long time. With a family of four, we cut this up and it lasts, honestly, a couple of weeks with these. So definitely grab one of these. I don't even know, I thought I knew the trick to find ripe ones with knocking it and looking at it. The last one I got wasn't so ripe, but grab one of these and it'll last you a long time. And since it's in season, $6. I think if you go to like the local grocery store, it's going to be around a similar price or just under $5. So any of those are good in season since it is summer. In the winter, don't get watermelons. Let's cover some carb sources. Potatoes, your best friend, 50 cents a pound. Typically these are closer to $1 a pound. You've got gold potatoes, a little more expensive, but still an awesome deal for 10 pounds of those. These are your two options if you're on a budget with a family of four. You have cream potatoes, they're a little more expensive, $1.30 a pound, so go with russet or gold. Honestly, either are good in the air fryer and you can bake either as well. Red potatoes are a good option too, but they are, well, those are 70 cents a pound, so you can even go with those. So you've got plenty of options with potatoes. Don't forget the berries, in season it's summer. So strawberries, $2 a pound. Grapes, $2 a pound, that's a damn good deal too. So grapes, yeah, great deal. The veggies in here are typically more expensive, so I don't get them because they're organic and that doesn't even matter. So they just upcharge you on those. Raspberries are always expensive, regardless. It's $8 a pound. So yeah, stick with strawberries, stick with, I don't have blueberries in here today, but blueberries are usually cheap as well, especially in season. And then romaine lettuce if you want some lettuce, but I think you're better off getting the veggies either frozen or out in the other fresh stuff. Look at that, $2 a pound, get your strawberries. And of course, you cannot forget bananas. These are like 50 cents a pound. It's like $1.50 for this bunch, for this 3-pound bunch. So bananas, they are also your best friend. Don't get organic, you don't need to, just get these and you're good to go. Final fruit that I love, it works very well, pineapple, $3. At the grocery store, these are like $4.50. So the trick is, you actually smell the bottom of them. If you smell the bottom of them, you can smell if they're ripe or not, but you just make sure it's not rotting. That's the other thing. The other trick is to actually you can pull the top out, and if it comes out easy, that's good too. Hello! So, get yourself a pineapple for the family. So that's all the fruit and veg we recommend from over there before we get to the frozen food, but beef is going to be your most expensive meat, so if you're going to go with beef for your family of four, you got to get this one. $88.12, $5.50 a pound, and this used to be like under $5 a pound, so price has gone up a bit, but you can actually make a bunch of meals out of this meat here. So this is what you want to grab, because you can make your bolognese, you can make meatballs, you make burgers. This is your budget for family of four. This is where you're going to live with your family here. $3 a pound for these pork loin chops and pork loin rib. These are damn good here. And also these ones over here, you've got other $3 a pound pork loin chops. So pork, and then if you want something even leaner, for the same $3 a pound, you've got these pork tenderloins. These will go very, very far with 2 parents and 2 kids. And here's some more pork, even cheaper in the roll. And if you like to slow cook in bulk, these pork shoulders, $2.50 a pound, you make pulled pork in those in an Instant Pot or slow cooker. You've got like a lot of meals. This is like multiple meals here for the family. Here's your other meat source where you're going to live. This is $1.80 a pound for chicken thighs, bone and skin on. Mia! And then you've got $3 a pound chicken thighs, boneless, skinless. Mia! And then you've got chicken breast same, $3 a pound. So these 6-packs are gonna feed a bunch of meals just with those. So you gotta grab these, the chicken, some of that beef mince, and then on the ultra budget, we have roast chicken in there for $5. So feeding a family of 4, yeah, you can do it well with these. So these are $4 for an 18 pack. This is probably the best deal you're gonna find for eggs. So you grab one of these and your eggs for the morning, and then if you want a milk, I mean, yeah. So my advice is to pick 2 fruits and use those. And one of them will be these blueberries, $1.80 a pound. And then the other one will be one of these, pineapple or mango. These mixed veg are great options, and these broccoli florets, $2.50 a pound. You get the 4 1 pound bags. These are great, and essentially it's like 4 dinners in there, and then you got mixed veg. And those are your cheapest options. If you want to go more expensive, you've got these, but again, more expensive, so not in the budget for this video. But these definitely are the broccoli, the stir-fry veg, and the mixed veg. Typically, we wouldn't do pre-packaged stuff in a budget video, but these pancakes, 13 bucks, 36 of them. These actually do pretty well. The kids really like these. And they're not so bad. 15 grams of protein in 3 of them, 27 carbs, 4 fat. Just microwave them in the morning, so they do quite well. So that's like a decent breakfast option along with the eggs and things like that too. And that's good. These are okay too. These are egg whites, 70 cents each. If you're on a budget, you want something easy to do, that's another option. So that with the pancakes can actually make a pretty good breakfast for the kids. Now you need some oil to cook in. This is the one we recommend that we actually get. It's olive oil, 2 1-litre bottles, $16. It's worth spending a little more on the oil because this is going to last you months. So in the grand scheme of things, it's not too bad. And then yogurt options, these ones right here, 77 cents each. They're flavored, it tastes great, high protein. This one loves her yogurt, so get these ones. Now, cereal can be worth buying for post-workout, but typically when it's on special like this is when it's worth buying. $5.50 for these massive things. That's what these Honey Nut Cheerios that you get down to that price when they're on special too. You get 2 of those boxes, so that's definitely worth. How about that? On the budget filming video, they don't actually have the bulk oats. So I would avoid all of these. And when they have the big Quaker Oats box or the Kirkland brand oats, you get those oats, and that saves you a bunch of cheap breakfasts or even meals like overnight oats, which I'm going to show you in a separate video. You need those because they will last you forever, where these will not, and they're not exactly great. Skinny Pop on special. This is a good little popcorn low calorie snack for the kids and yourself at night. Get you some of this. You got your nut butters here. Almond butter is a little expensive at 33 cents an ounce. Don't get this peanut butter, it's horrible. You want this one right here. 18 cents an ounce. You get 2 of these nice jars of their peanut butter. We'll do a summer home, so we will not be getting that today. And then if you want honey, which is a little more expensive, so it probably doesn't fit in this budget video, but this one right here, easily the best honey in Costco. This might just be for the parents and not the kids, but tuna makes easy snack. It's 40 cents an ounce. You get 5 of these cans, you know, that can last you, or 6-pack, sorry, that can last you pretty much a week. $13 is a pretty good deal. Or you can get the Kirkland ones, which is 27 cents an ounce, but it's not mercury tested, so it depends on how much you're eating. If you're eating a lot of them, I'll go with this one. We still got this one at home. Tastes really good. High protein, low fat. Mix it with some like mayo and stuff like that. Solid. And then we need to look at pasta sauce if you're going to get pasta for the family, especially if you're using that ground beef. So this one here, this Kirkland one, is actually probably the better deal. 14 cents an ounce. Really damn good ingredients on that one. And then obviously with this one on special, obviously you grab the one on special, but otherwise it's that one. For anyone who has a gluten allergy, you have gluten-free pasta. We haven't tried this one. Usually they have Bunza pasta, but they've obviously replaced it with this. So we're going to have to try that. But for everyone else who is okay, Man, they don't have their other cheaper pasta here. They've got all this organic stuff, so skip over this and just get it at your normal grocery store, unfortunately. And this is where you feed the family for a long time. 25 pounds of jasmine rice, 76 cents an ounce. These big bags, they last us ages. You just cook up every week or twice a week. You cook up your rice and the family's good to go. Stays in the fridge. Cannot forget the protein powder. This Kirkland protein powder, $50. This is the best price protein you'll ever find in your life. Informed Choice Sport Tested, so no banned substances, 25 grams of protein. It's a mix of whey concentrate and whey isolate. Tastes amazing too. For $50, you're never going to beat that. It's basically Optimum Nutrition. Oh, it's on special. It's basically the same thing, but their own brand of it. Looks like it's good to go. If you need pure whey isolate, like for example Mona, she has a lactose intolerance for some of the stuff, so we get this one for her because it's just plain whey isolate. Or you can grab Lift Big Eat Big Protein, put a link in the description. There's also pure whey isolate and only has 3 ingredients. So plenty of good options here. This one's sweetened with stevia. It's the scent one, so it's going to have a different taste than most other ones, so just bear that in mind as well. Sometimes you just get pouches for the kids. So these work quite well. On a budget, 50 cents each, just fruit and veg. If you are not on a budget, even though this video is about budget, you can go with some of these more brain ones, I guess. That's like double the price. So you have options, but that Kirkland one is easily the most solid, isn't it, Odin? Hey? And then you cannot miss the diced tomatoes, because if you're getting the ground beef and you're getting chicken and things, you can do a bunch of stuff with this. You can make chilies, you make all sorts. That'll last you a long time. $1 a can, perfect for the fam. As much as I love Rotel, it's spicy. So for these ones, it does not quite work. So that's why we go with the organic tomatoes. Whoa!
Is that grandma? Look, grandma.
That's so cute. That's so cute. The Costco baby. If you're making bulk like little tacos or mini burritos or something, or breakfast tacos, like $5 for all these tortillas, 40 of them, damn good deal. And then if you come across to the bread here, you get those RO wheat breads, $6 for 2 loaves, which is a great deal. And then the rest of the stuff's sold out, but the RO wheat, in my opinion, is the better deal in terms of bread here. You can get Dave's Killer Bread, but damn, that's stupid expensive for what you get. So I'd rather just get something like this. Whereas all these kids love this one, so highly recommend. They like to jip you hard on kid snacks because they put them in little packs and stuff. So if you're looking at like chips and things, just buy the big bags and just ziplock it yourself. But for kid snacks, these fruit rolls are pretty good. 50 cents each basically. You get a ton of these. So I think it's 24 of them? Yeah, 24 of these rolls. That's almost a month's worth if they're having it every day for $11. These also make good budget treats, about 20 cents each. These Rice Krispies. Honestly, typically they're for us to have pre-workout. But I mean, if your kids need something like this also works. Obviously, protein RTDs are not entirely budget friendly compared to the protein powder I showed you before. But if you do need something on the go, these Naris are pretty good. 15 cents an ounce. They do pretty well. Look, they got a new strawberry flavor. Haven't seen that before. Muscle Milk is a rip-off. I haven't tried these, but if you have lactose intolerance, I would not get those. Fairlights are really nice, but again, 16 cents an ounce. They're a little more expensive, but they do really well too. Probably, actually, Mia loves the taste of these. So those also work well. So these can be good options too. Again, probably not in a budget haul, but if you have some extra cash, these are good options for convenience.